All right, guys, these are your channeled messages for December 24th through December 31st, 2025. But the messages are timeless. Whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get it. First card out is don't start questioning yourself now. You do know. You don't have to know how or why, but you know. Trust yourself and your guidance. Don't let the 3D illusions cloud your judgment. Second card out is enough is enough. Cross lines, fed up, out of alignment, divine intervention. And the last card out is cut cords. Detach, release, and take your power back. The overall energy for this is very clear of the closer we are to this new year, the closer that you get to becoming this new version of yourself, the closer that you get to reaching your highest self and timeline and destiny and purpose, the more and more that you are becoming abundantly aware and things are being made abundantly aware of what is or is not in alignment with you any longer, what has been out of alignment with you, what is no longer compatible with you, who and what has been negatively affecting you, draining you, impacting you, crossing boundaries, whatever the case may be here. It's becoming abundantly clear across the board. And not only that, but it's like a divine intervention is taking place to remove these people, places, and things from your life because they don't know how to respect you. They don't know how to respect your boundaries. They don't know how to respect your nose. They don't know how to respect, again, just you in general. It's like there has been an unequal give and take relationship between you and some people, you and places, be it a workplace, be it a gym, whatever. It's like some sort of like a business, a venture, whatever this is. It's people, places, things, anywhere that there has been an unequal give and take, right? There is like a clean sweep coming through and cutting off dead weight, clearing out the weeds, removing what no longer is serving you. And you can feel it's something about your claircognizance, your clear knowing, the ability to know something without having the physical tangible proof for it is claircognizance. When you know something, you don't know how you know, but you just know you know. There's a deep inner knowing about things. Like, you know what is and is not in alignment with you, and you feel it. You know when something's not right. You know when someone's not right. You know when people, places, and things are out of alignment with you. And even if you don't have, again, you don't have the physical, tangible proof to say why someone or something isn't right, or why someone or something, you got bad vibes about them, or you feel something's off with a person, place, or thing, whatever the case may be. Even though you don't have the tangible physical proof to say, like, aha, this is what it is, I knew that this person wasn't shit, or like, aha, this is what it is, I knew that this place wasn't shit, or aha, I knew that this place was a scam, or aha, I knew that this X, Y, and Z was this, that, and the third. Like, you just because you don't have that aha, here's the proof thing, upon immediate reception of your sonar's signal read, your sonar signal data that comes back to you and goes up to your third eye and your crown chakra and says something's not right about X, Y, and Z, you still know off the bat. And it's pertinent that you follow through on what it is that you're feeling, regardless of whether or not you do or don't have these um, tangible, the tangible proof to immediately back up what it is that you're receiving spiritually. Right, so we are moving into like I said, this spiritually based, your spiritual body is taking primary, is in the driver's seat now, from end of the year, new year, going forward, from 2026 and beyond. The spiritual body, it has to be in the driver's seat. The spiritual body is in the primary driver's seat. And what you're receiving spiritually will dominate over what you can see, perceive, or understand logically, physically. So the information that you are receiving, or and will continue to receive, in your spiritual body, in your third eye, in your crown chakra, when you feel things from your heart chakra sonar system, whatever it's been, that sonar system has been pinging out and collecting data wise, spiritually, energetically, that information is accurate. That's clear, because you're using the accurate system in this new existence now. You're using your spiritual compass, your spiritual GPS, your spiritual navigation now as primary, and it's giving you the accurate report of what actually is, because your physical senses are no good here. So you've got to trust the spiritual data, the spiritual information, the spiritual knowing, above the old way of having the physical, tangible proof. There is no proof, there is no logic, there is no, you just gonna have to trust. You just got to trust. And it feels like there's a lot of people, places, and things that used to click with you, that used to be like in alignment with you, that you used to feel like, oh my God, this is my thing, these are my people, this is where I'm supposed to be, or this is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? But like now, your spiritual navigation system and your sonar system is scanning these people, places, and things, and it's coming back not a match. It's coming back not in alignment with you. It's coming back that something is off with the aforementioned. And so now you're having to, it feels like you're having a mental conflict. You're mentally, um it feels like you're mentally conflicted with the information that you're getting, because you're getting the accurate spiritual information, and it's telling you, drop these people, or no longer do business with these places or no longer go to these places, or these people are no longer meant to be in your circle anymore, or they're no longer meant to have access to you anymore. But like, because there's something like you have history with them, or something like you guys used to align, or you guys used to jive, or something of this nature, you're conflicted about letting these people go, letting these places go, or you're conflicted about not being, no longer having them in your circle. Something about this, but it's because you're getting clashing information. The physical senses and the physical mind reality is wanting to continue to hold on to what you knew, what you used to have, what you the relationships that you've built with these people, places, or things, but your spiritual driver's seat, primary mind, body, existence system is telling you it's not compatible. So you're gonna have to detach and release these people, places, and things, so that you can move forward, and more in alignment people, places, and things can begin to come into your life to replace them. But it's like you're having a really a hard time mentally doing this. You're very much in your head. You're very much in this mental prison. The card that's at the bottom of the deck is, it's not that bad. Get out of your head. Overthinking, anxiety, mental prison. Calm your mind and mind your thoughts, because this spiral loop that you're in, because you're wanting to have this tangible physical proof. You're wanting to fall back on the old ways, because that's what you have known, that's what everyone has known in this pivotal time, is erasing, kind of like taking the clean, you had a cluttered, huge dry erase board, and it's just taking a huge eraser and wiping everything, all the formulas, all the systems, all the data, all the theories, all the numbers that you had on the board. It's all being wiped, and all you're left with is just this blank board, this blank slate, and it's throwing you for a loop mentally, because you all that you have known and relied upon is no longer relevant. It doesn't work. Those formulas, those systems, those ways, those settings, those protocols do not work here any longer. And so you're now having to adapt. You're having to release these things. You're having to detach from the old and accept the new, because it's not compatible. But you you are burning valuable mental energy, space, time. You're wasting time allowing your mind to run in this overthinking, of this wallowing, of this cycle of what is no longer working. There's you can't go back, and your only option is to continue to go forward. But to continue going forward, you have got to allow your mind to release this stuff, to let go of the old, to calm and reset, and be okay with where you're at now. Stop fighting the waves, stop fighting the current, stop fighting the turbulence, and be okay with it. Be okay with the fact that you're being taken somewhere new, because it's what you asked for. It's what you signed up for, is what your soul signed up for. You wanted to come on board for this, so that you could ascend, so that you could evolve, so that you could grow, and so that you don't have to repeat. But in order to no longer repeat, you have to keep going forward. You have to learn the things, you have to do the things, you have to detach, you have to release. And that's just a part of it. But you are holding yourself up in the mental prison right now. And the dangers of having so much focus on the things that you don't want, and the fears and the anxiety and the paranoia of it, is that it can manifest very quickly because of the amount of mental space and energy and focus that you are putting into the worry of what you don't want to happen, of what you're afraid is going to happen, of what you're afraid that you may or may not lose, or what may or may not happen. It we you've got to put the brakes on this. You have to get a hold of it. You have to mind your thoughts. And it's easier said than done, but you have to be okay with letting go of what you used to know. The beauty of the area of the unknown, being in the void space, is that you don't know. It's an entirely new, uncharted sea. You're in uncharted waters, but the potential is untapped. You know, you're going to be okay, but you've got to mind your thought. You have to watch your thinking. You have to be okay with letting go. This forceful thing, the way of the old the old way, the old system of having material success and being successful in general, the way that the old world did, is no longer how it's going to happen for you in this new existence. The new existence, your success, all of your material wants, needs, goals will be met once you have fulfilled your internal, once you have healed the internal, once you start doing more and more on the internal, once you start allowing things to shift and grow and be removed and released and brought to you as the ebb and flow of the the ocean's seas, the ocean's currents, right? You have to allow things to ebb and flow as they will, instead of trying to direct where it's going to go. You can have an idea, you can have the vision, you can have the intentions behind things, but you cannot control the seas, nor can you control the winds. You just got to hoist the sail and allow it to take you where it may, right? So throw up your sails and sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. I know it's easier said than done, but that's where we're at right now, and it will help you a lot if you can let go of the steering wheel and accept that things are changing because you are changing, because you want to change, and not fight it. Get out of your head. That's what I have for you guys. I hope that this was helpful. And don't forget to hit the like button. And the New Earth Guidebook to Healing and Ascension is available on Amazon. And happy New Year's to you all. Peace, squad.